We're doing fine. We have, in less than 2 hours' time, knocked out 2 bosses in this stream.
So, this way? Or this is where I came from?
I think that's forward. I looked away, though, so... No, you're good.
Okay, that's where the bonfire was, right?
Yep.
I didn't buy the thing because I didn't have enough souls.
Yeah, you weren't even close.
Did I sit at this bonfire? Just to reset?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Because if I died, I'd go back to the other one, right?
Right.
Okay.
Hello, also Blood Wolf. Two seems designed to mess with people
about
who like
Elden Ring today?
Miyazaki's like, he put multiple poison swamps because he can't help himself.
Alright. So, that was the way I went before. Right?
Yes.
And you said...
There is another path through that big open area with all the heavy guys.
Is that the only path over here, or is there somewhere...
Without opening the door with the crest, there's nothing else to do over here, specifically. Yeah, so my general opinion, which is, you know... meant to be taken with a grain of salt, because, like, my experience with these games is not everyone else's, but... I generally look at, like, I do think Dark Souls 1 is probably still the best because I find that it has the most interesting locales. All right, so here's what you're going to do. As soon as you get in here, just hug the right wall. The right wall. Wait, hang on. This is stupid, so I'm just going to tell you. So that rubbery stretching sound you've been hearing, turn around.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing I have to fight? I don't think I can do anything to it. Oh, I'm doing damage.
Oh, you are doing... That was weird. I was like, that's supposed to work. So generally, when you see something explode in, like, the white mist like that, they probably aren't coming back.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so this is happening now. So, I think that Dark Souls 1 is the most memorable. Alright. That's one way to deal with that.
That's a really cool enemy design.
It kind of is. It's like a...
I bet that's poisonous.
It's like a frog manta ray thing.
Is that poisonous?
I don't remember, but... Turn around. It's got a... You can't see it because it's kind of under his body, but he dropped a thing.
Hmm. He looks like he would be poisonous.
He really, really does.
Chat, is he poisonous? Just curious. I threw bombs at him because I was scared of it.
So I think the first game is the most memorable in terms of, like, its plot and locales and the stuff that it does, the set pieces and everything. The locations, the moments, the music. Like, I feel like it's the most well-loved and the most memorable. But probably the least polished mechanically. The most exploitable. 2 fixes a lot of that and unfixes a lot of other things. But I think it's ultimately more polished, but, like, much less memorable. And 3, I think, is by far the most mechanically polished and is better lore and like, moment-wise than 2. But still isn't quite as special as 3. That's kind of my overall ranking of those things. Coder says, I don't know if it's poisonous, but I really like the strategy of I threw bombs at it because I was scared.
More weird sounds. My favorite. Well, we'll go there in a second. Oh, hey, buddy. Ah! That's too much! I'm out of bombs! I guess we're going this way.
Oh, all right. Well, he probably can't follow you up there.
I'm just trying to narrow my... Oh, he can totally come up here. Okay.
Well, this is
gonna end poorly, I'm sure.
It may end in you getting pincered. I honestly don't remember what's up here.
Yep.
I think I heard him get up, so... Yeah, you can't go through things like that, so... That's not happening.
Oh, he's there. Well,
that's fine. You know where you're going now. And quite frankly, you fought almost nothing on the way here, so... You don't have to worry too much about things hurting you. And also, I'm pretty sure those things hurt you and did not do poison damage.
yeah, that's
so
what I was noticing.
they may be fairly harmless.
Thanks for lining up like that. Great.
Huggy Bush is like, no, thank you. Careful.
Ugh. I
That's
got
all right.
mad. I was only 1100 or something.
Yeah, it was like,
17.
yeah. It was less than 1500.
Big hat. Honestly, I have very few of those deaths, but it's when I just get impatient and mad about something.
And it happens a lot against enemies that you fought a bunch of times that you don't really see. You don't really register them as a threat anymore.
Well, this in particular is kind of obnoxious because you can't really see when they're going for that attack.
You mean because there's like crap in the foreground that blocks your camera?
Yes.
Yeah, bad. It's pretty bad. But the nice thing about having to come through here a bunch of times is like, you will need those moss clumps later. The purple ones more so than the red ones. You just have a little, these...
Death throws, apparently.
Just having a little havoc engine time. It's all good. So yeah, that path is stupid and hard to remember or even notice. Like, why would you even notice that that's a thing? You can kind of see the toes moving, but like, it just looks like a...
Sorry, you're kind of cute, actually.
He's very shiny. Very glossy. I've heard part of the reason, like, the PS3 and that whole generation of consoles was very good at, like... Is very good at, like, kind of wet, shiny, glossy textures. So you end up seeing a lot of them in...
Okay, so I didn't trigger the others.
Doesn't look like it. You end up seeing a lot of them in Dark Souls because that's just a particular type of texture that, like, looked good and the console was good at creating. It is just a pleasure to watch you fight these things now that you have a handle on them.
Youch.
Yeah, they do some damage. You're right, they really do look like they'd be poisonous. Really annoying hitboxes, too. Woo!
Which one is alive? Which one's dead? I
didn't
can't
even
tell.
know.
Get off of me.
I actually couldn't tell which one you were hitting. I was very confused.
Uh-huh. Hello. What?
Oh, hey there. Soul of a Proud Knight. You haven't gotten that one before. Safe to assume that will be more than the ones you've been using.
Alright, so I got everything that's over here.
Looks that way.
So I can go up the thing now.
I believe so, with the caveat that commenters, while I have played this game a couple of times, I am very, very poor at navigating in 3D space and will get lost and forget or not know that things exist. So, you know, I am... Okay. Like, I am here to navigate as best I can with my admittedly meager knowledge of how this game goes.
Eesh. Oh, that is lucky. Not a great spot. I thought maybe it might be
Very
better.
not great.
This is also not great, but...
Cool guys don't look at backstabs.
Ah.
Well, that's okay. Now that you got the stuff at the end, you can come back here and just ignore the guy on the cliff face. Don't even mess with any of those. It's one of the nice things about lost progress in this game is that it's kind of subjective. Because a lot of the times you go through and you... Nice.
That greenery is really obnoxious. Well, that's not what I meant to do. But
That's okay.
I meant to push A and hit the wrong button.
So you think, like, oh, I went through and I picked up all this stuff and I fought all these things, now I have to do all of that again. And you really usually don't. Like, picking up items in an area and exploring around, like, once you've done that once and you've picked up the items, you can mostly just kind of run past
Oh, he fell through the world.
He fell into the void.
Okay, bye, buddy.
So when I say this game is not terribly, like, mechanically polished, that's not really what I meant, but that's part of it.
I mean, that's a Skyrim thing right there. Alright, so I can just go up.
Yeah, you can just straight up go.
Right.
That's just a pillar. Or I don't know, maybe it's a secret. I don't know everything about this game. At one point, we will both be lost, and I will have to look up a walkthrough because I'll forget where to go. Or I'll ask chat, and someone in chat will probably know.
Ugh, how nice of you.
Right in his junk. You are powerful.
In the butt.
Where's the lie? Run at the pillar like platform 9 3/4. So remember that thing up there that you were like, hey?
I got a ring!
That's like only the second ring you got in this whole game. Boost poise. Big poise for big boys.
Okay. Is this jump down?
That will probably kill you if you try to do it.
Wait.
So that right there.
Means my poise is up.
Yeah, that is showing you poise go
So wait,
up.
that's the only way I can go, though.
I think if you, like, so there is a drop off and a cliff, but I think if you, like, run and jump off the edge, you can probably make it, but you might just die.
Doesn't look that far.
Yeah, but you can't jump very far.
Oh, there's a cliff.
Yes.
I see it. I
That's-
didn't see that before.
Well, it's
I don't know about that.
more than likely it is
That
there.
looks like a pit. That looks like a pitfall that I don't particularly want to.
Something just died and gave you 100 souls, and I think it was one of the bush creatures down there that just walked off a cliff trying to get to you.
Loser.
It's like, I see him up there. Oh, shit!
Apprentice, hello. Thank you for joining us. This is my first time doing a Dark Souls.
I could be wrong.
Here's where we are. If you are here. Oh.
Whoa. I don't know what that is. I had a feeling that's what it was gonna be, so I kind of expected it. Like, I didn't know that you'd aggroed him.
I don't know how I did.
I don't know how you did either. Maybe he automatically aggroes when you go through the door, but he sure took his sweet time getting here.
No. You know what? That's fine. Have a sippy.
You only have to tap him.
Okay.
Did you happen to notice? Did you happen to notice
Why
that
am I
big
smoking?
poise? Because your poise is so strong.
Oh, okay. Is
It's your poise aura
Okay.
radiating off of your body. Which sounds like a joke, but that's literally what's happening.
And now all of them are triggered. Right?
I don't think so. I think he probably triggered when you went through the door.
No. Okay, so now where do I go?
I think you just go back now.
Back to where?
Like the bonfire.
Okay, I have a lot of homeward bones. Should I use that?
I would say that's probably fine. Mind you, there might be more stuff here and I just forgot.
I mean,
But I don't know, like, I don't immediately see a way forward from here.
basin? Basin? What's a basin?
The basin is the path down the cliff.
So now I
you
have
were
to do
going
that
through
one?
before. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what we're doing now.
Alright. Am I going the right way?
You are going the right way.
And then the puddle, right? Hello.
Yeah, the puddles tend to show like a... Yo! Big counter hits.
No. I want that.
So yeah, that's where you were. And that's where that shiny item was.
I see. Ah.
It's okay, Bubbles. We'd actually been to Basin once before. And quite frankly, actually went through a good chunk of it. But then we started doing a garden and we went to Moonlight Butterfly. And now I'm trying to, like... I'm trying to explain...
This way.
Where she's
No,
supposed...
that goes back.
No, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh, hold on.
I'm trying to explain where to go, even though my sense of navigation in this game is absolutely terrible, and I don't actually know where to go.
This way.
Yes.
And then this way? No.
Yeah.
Gonna jump down?
Nope.
This one.
That's correct. You got it. So remember I told you there's a sparkly lizard that drops stuff if you kill it? It's back. It respawns when you go to the bonfire.
Did I miss it?
Yep.
Dang it.
It's hard to hit. It's notoriously difficult to actually make contact with. So you'll probably miss it a couple more times before you're done, and that's okay.
Okay.
So, wait. Turn around. If memory serves, there's something over here that you're going to want to have. But also, I legit thought that there was someone behind you.
Ah! He's a new. I don't like a new. Oh, he's so fast.
I'm shocked he wasn't able to stab you there, but I'm glad that he didn't. Good timing on that sip. Got moves.
This is the worst place to have this fight.
It is. Which is why they put it here.
Oh, I dropped my shield just a second to get stamina.
Hey. Hey. He's a tough boy. You almost killed him in one, and I did not expect you to do that. That's the wrong way. Assuming you're going back to where you were going. You didn't really lose that much. It's a long run to get back there, but ultimately, like, the only thing standing in your way is a couple of bushy boys. So, something you should know. Do you remember you remember in Undead Burg, the very first area? There was that one hallway
the
you went
bravely
down?
ran away guy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now I can go back and do that.
So this guy that you're fighting now is basically like one of those. And you just about fought him to a draw. And yes, that has a little bit to do with having better equipment and being a little bit stronger, having better levels, but
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Big chip damage.
Hitboxes be rude like that. But he's basically just a different permutation of the same enemy, and you are just better. You are just better at fighting. And I'm not saying that you should go out of your way to try to do this, but he can be parried and backstabbed.
That.
It's a bushy guy over there trying to follow you, but he can't get around the corner because he's dumb.
Oh.
No, it's fine. I'm not even tilted at all. For once, it's actually true. Oh yeah, Dark Souls loves making bosses into common enemies. And they love doing it in the worst way possible, where it's like, hey, remember this thing that you had a hard time with, like, you know, 20 hours ago? Here's 5 of them in a small room together. They are notoriously hard to hit. Don't worry about it. You can lock onto them, which makes it slightly easier, but it's also really hard to lock onto them while you're running at them.
Is there a better place to fight him?
I mean, not really. You can get onto these little landings, but it's still possible to just walk off to your death, so...
Is that him?
No, that's the body where you got the leather armor before.
Did I go the wrong way?
Sort of. I mean, it's still generally the right way. You just want to descend, but there's a better path down.
This way.
Yes.
Right, and he's like
another bendy staircase down.
This is where I was fighting him before, right here.
Roughly, I think. Yeah, it was about there. So I will say you were able to get around him, because he has a lot of straightforward poking attacks. You were able to get around him pretty frequently. So if you're in an area where you can move freely, it might be worth trying to get a backstab. Just remember that you have to drop your shield to do it. He should be able to find you up here. I would get further back than that.
Yeah.
I really thought he was going to walk off the edge there, and that was going to be funny. That poise and steel stability. Woo! Getting saucy.
Duck. Hit, please.
Kit, nobody cares. I bet he doesn't even want your bone. You don't even want your bone.
You're gonna get tired of it?
Everything worked out somehow. Uh-huh.
Sucked if I fell off.
I thought for a second.
It's not green.
It's not green.
Damn it. Okay. I killed it. I did it.
You did it.
Okay.
Which is fine. So it looks like making it a divine weapon. You would think that's just a straight upgrade. It's not. It's a modification so that it has a particular type of elemental damage. Don't go that way yet. Go that way first. This is what I think it is, and it is. You're gonna want to take a look at that. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Stability bad, not 100% physical reduction, but hit that button again.
What?
Wait, not that one. Having that shield equipped makes your stamina recovery faster.
Oof.
See that? Mm-hmm. So you will take more damage. You can no longer, like... Hey, look at that. Look what that is.
Don't trust it.
You know what? That's healthy, but bonfires are usually pretty safe. It's very rare that something jumps out from the side to stab you when you're going for a bonfire. Good job. So, Grass Crest Shield is in every Dark Souls game, I think, and it is one of the most popular shields in every game, and most people don't even actually use it as a shield. They just stick it on their back and take the stamina buff. And for you specifically... Okay. For you specifically, stamina recovery speed is yes, please. That is big help. See where this takes us. Woo! Also, it looks cool. Like, it's a good looking shield.
It's very dark.
It's very dark.
Oh. He looks friendly.